Sup witches, this is Nine the Hermit, and I'm continuing the 31 Days of Tarot Challenge by Ethany 2020. And today is the second day of this challenge, and we have to talk about the top 5 tarot decks 2019. So I'm gonna show you some decks that I got in 2019 or that came out in 2019. So it's gonna be different. So first I got the Dark Mansion Tarot, which is a very beautiful deck from Europe, made by Taroteca Studio. And basically the quality is amazing. This is the back, this is the front. It's quite a popular deck on Instagram, so I think many of you guys have seen it. Honestly, I love it. It's very cute. It's very well done. So this was the Dark Mansion Tarot. It took a while to come. It was shipped from Europe. I had to wait like a month to get it, but totally worth it. So the second one that I'm gonna talk about, also quite popular, and I got it at the Omega Institute Tarot Conference with Rachel Pollack and Mary Kay Greer. Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot by Los Carabeo. So it comes with a nice little booklet, and it's basically like the Rider-Waite-Smith, but the colors were changed a bit. So this is the back, this is the front. So see, it's the same picture, but different colors. All right, so this was the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot by Los Carabeo. The next one that I want to talk about, also very popular, the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. So I have, this is the original edition, it's not the Hay House. The edges are beautiful, the quality is amazing, and the art obviously is amazing. Page of Cups. See? Beautiful. The Light Seers Tarot, and it also came with a nice book, a guidebook with descriptions and card meanings. Very well done and beautiful. The next one that I want to talk about, I got it at the Omega, not at the Omega Institute, but while I was at the Omega Institute, I got it at the bookstore in Rhinebeck, New York. So the Brady Tarot comes in a very nice package, a box like that. Brady Tarot. Also, the quality is amazing. The guidebook is by Rachel Pollack. It's like lightly gilded edges. This is the back. It's based on animal themes, birds. See, fantastic quality, beautiful art, but you really have to read the guidebook to get into everything that's on the card and to really understand why there's a certain animal on a certain card. And here's the guidebook for this tarot, the Brady Tarot. Let's see. Now, so I think I talked about 3 of them. and I bought more than 5 in 2019, but some of them I'm just gonna briefly mention at the end, and you can see the video from the Omega Institute that I posted, or the video from the Reader Studio 2019 that I posted, to see what kind of decks I got there. So I'm gonna briefly mention I got the Marchetti Tarot at the Reader Studio, and I got it signed. Yay! So another thing that I want to show that's maybe also very popular, the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. This is the original edition. So also the edges, the quality of the cards is amazing, and the edges are pink. This is the sun. It's beautiful. Alright, so the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. Now, some of the decks not super popular. The Urban Tarot. So I haven't seen it a lot on Instagram, but I'm gonna show you some of it. I don't know who published it. Oh, it's US Games, actually. So this is the back, which looks like map of a metro or something, and it's very, as the name says, it's urban, city vibes. Look how nice this is. Nice walk in New York with the World Trade Center tower. Beautiful. And this was, so he or she also changed the names of some of the cards. They don't have the same names as, for example, in the typical Rider-Waite Smith deck. The Filmmaker, and on top you have Prince of Cups. The Dancer, Princess of Wands. Alright, so this was the Urban Tarot. Now, I'm gonna show you the tarot of the Golden Wheel. And I bought it because it really gives you some Russian fairy tales vibes. It's by US Games. Guidebook. This is the back. The front, the Fool, High Priestess. If you know a little bit about the Slavic culture or the Russian culture, you will get it, because the way it's the art is quite Russian fairy tale style of art. So that is the Tarot of the Golden Wheel. Now I'm just gonna briefly mention some other decks that I got in 2019. So the Mystical Cats Tarot, I got it as a gift at the Reader Studio in New York. And the Gaian Tarot, I got it signed also by the author. I got it at the Omega Institute Tarot Masters Conference in 2019. So that was about the top tarot decks in 2019.